Hello everyone. Welcome to 11:11 on November 11. Welcome to today's reading on 11:11. Hi Laura, thank you for joining. So I felt guided to do a reading on starting at 11:11 today on November 11th on the 11:11 portal. So I'll just ask. Welcome everyone. Hi Gunther. Hi Laura. So I'll just ask what the angels want us to know today. It's a portal day. It's the 11:11 portal. So let's see what they want us to know today. Oh, okay. 2 cards fell out. Oh yeah. Yeah. So the first one came up is companionship. Giving someone your complete presence is an astonishing gift. The second one that came out is grief. Tears are what happen when the ice in the heart melts. I said, oh yes, because that's what I just experienced before starting the reading. Giving someone your complete gift, companionship. So maybe because this is happening today, or might be happening today, because it's a day where healing happens, where old emotions can come up, and I just had old fears come up, and a time in my life where I was working through karma of my family and my husband's family. And not knowing what was going on, and not knowing how to handle it differently. And I just realized I couldn't at that time. And today I'm in a different position. So maybe if you have old emotions come up, if something is being released from your life today, connect with friends, connect with family, connect with someone, share your presence and your time with them. Ask someone to be present with you if you need that, or be present with yourself. You can also give yourself compassion and the time to feel what's coming up and releasing to make space for the new. So yeah, grief can happen right now. Very fitting. Ease and grace. Yeah. So whatever you're doing right now, take it easy. Make sure that you don't push yourself. Don't try to push anything to happen. Let it flow with ease and grace. There's also an angel of grace, and you can ask the angel of grace to support you and to help you. And you can ask for grace. I've got a grace meditation that I do every night before I go to bed, asking for grace and opening up to it. Because grace is something that you cannot earn or work for. It's a divine gift. So take it easy at the moment. Work with the angel of grace. Ask for grace. Don't push. Welcome everyone, and thank you for joining. Le Michelangelo, Di Dagi, Reiki Calm, Adri Tarot. Thank you for joining. So what else do the angels want us to know on November 11/11? That's actually the archangels, because this is an archangel deck. Lady Gaia. Your challenges are lessons. You are loved and welcome on earth. Yeah, of course. Nice reminder. Your challenges are lessons. All our challenges are lessons. They are all teaching us something about ourselves, about our relationships, about our families, about other people, about how we interact with the world, about our emotions, how we respond to situations. Everything is a lesson, literally. And it's how you take it. That's what it's about. Do you react and get angry, or do you step back, take a breath, and look at it from a higher perspective and really take it in? And that's when you also release it. You are loved and welcome on earth. We all are, and we all have our own path and our own contribution to this world and to the earth. And even what's happening on earth is teaching us. And getting angry about it or about other people keeps us stuck in that anger. What we need to do is actually transform it into something that empowers us to create change. And we can all create change, each one of us. And then it adds up. Welcome everyone, my Celestial Tribe, Ilana, hi Marylicious, hi there East, thank you for joining. We can all create change on this planet. Every one of us has an impact, and it adds up. The age of Aquarius is also the age of the collective. Aquarius is the collective. So we as a collective can create change. Remember, don't forget, everything you do, the decisions you make, have an impact, because we are all connected. You are not solo and separate. That's an illusion of the mind. What else do we need to know? Yeah. Courage. This is coming up really often. I think I've pulled that card in all of the last readings in the past weeks. Let me be open to courageously take the steps that are shown. I think that's, what do we say? Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's doing it anyway. And sometimes, and that's actually interesting, something interesting I've learned in the past years, sometimes something can feel like fear if you're trying to do something new. It feels like fear, but it's actually not fear. It's the anticipation of something new coming, a new energy, a new experience. Lee Harris calls it contraction before expansion. It is literally you sensing something new, you sensing that you're taking a new step and something new is going to come, and that's causing you to contract, pull back, and that can feel like fear, but it's actually not fear. It's kind of an excitement and a new energy that you're feeling. Nevertheless, doing things your way and not like everyone else takes courage, which is kind of weird, because actually every one of us has their own life plan. No one is the same like everyone else. No one is like another. No one has the same life path as another. So actually comparing yourself to anyone makes no sense at all, but we learn it, and that's where we come from. And so we have to unlearn it. And that's where courage comes in, and you have to take steps that you maybe have never taken before, and maybe you don't know anyone else around you who has ever done it. I'm the first person in my family to be self-employed, and it took a long, long time to get it successful. I don't do personal readings. If you want to work with me in person, you can book healing sessions, and the link is in my bio to all the information about that. So a lot of us are doing things that maybe our family has never done. Maybe no one in our families has ever done, or maybe no one in our surroundings, and we're taking new steps, and That takes courage. Making decisions that come from your heart and that feel right for you, but maybe you can't even explain it to anyone else. That's possible. And it takes courage. But that doesn't mean it's wrong for you. That's why I always say work with angels, archangels, and ascended masters and your guardian angels to receive your personal guidance, because no one else can know that. No one else can know what's right for you because it's your life plan. No one else knows it. I have an online course that starts on Monday. It's the Working With Archangels course. It's a 10-day course and you learn to work with 15 archangels. So if you need a start into working with archangels, I would recommend you take that course. Yeah. So this is an angel symbol. This is what I work with in healing sessions to release blockages and patterns and bring up what's behind them so that you can learn from it and change your behavior and your life. So this brings up the angel for decision and reorientation today for everyone. I make my own decisions so that others don't make them for me. Yeah. I had that topic with a friend last night who said she had phases in her life where she didn't make decisions. Or she took her time for them, but she also felt that she didn't make a decision, which is actually making a decision as well. And probably a lot of us have experienced in past lives and probably also in our childhood that somebody else made decisions for us, which may not always have been the best, and maybe hurt us or damaged our bodies, whatever. Cause trauma. A lot of decisions that somebody else takes for you can cause trauma. So now it's important to take your power back and make your own decisions. And not making one is a decision as well for like staying in the situation, keeping it like it is, which is only real for the mind because actually change is always happening even if you don't see it. So look at your life and ask yourself, are you fulfilled with the life you have? Is there anything that you want to change? Which decisions are you making for yourself and also for the future of humanity? Are your decisions and your actions according to the highest good of all? Or is your ego running the show? Again, that's why I ask for guidance, because angels, archangels, ascended masters, your soul, your guardian angels always know the whole plan and your part in it and won't guide you to anything that would damage someone else or hurt someone else. Work with them. One more. Okay, one more. Which one? Which card? Okay. Sacrifice. That's interesting. Oh yeah, surrender. Sometimes surrender is painful. God's cutting away all that needs to go. Illusions, obsessions, addictions. It's a sacrifice to love. Yeah, surrender is definitely a practice. And one most of us have not learned and need to learn. And it's actually what I've just said. It's taking the ego out of running the show and giving it back to God, recognizing that no person, place or thing, no job, no company is your salvation or your source. The source is your source, and the source can use anyone, anything, any channel to bring you what you need, but not necessarily what your ego wants, what you need. And what you need might be cutting away old patterns, old addictions, old beliefs, financial patterns, karma, so that you can be free from your past life and the past of your family. Because everyone who comes into this life takes on all the karma, family patterns, everything from their family, and brings with them their own from past lives. And that's what I do in healing sessions, is to release all that from you, from your life, so that you can actually be yourself and live your life and not the life of your family. And that's what I said when grief came up, that what I just experienced before starting the reading, that was me remembering a time in my life between 2009 and 2017 when I lived with my ex-husband at the Baltic Sea, and we literally lived through the family and relationship patterns of my parents, my grandparents, his parents and his grandparents, and all the financial patterns and everything within 8 years of our lives. And that was intense. Oh, and our past lives as well. So that was intense, but sometimes we have to physically live through karma to release it, and it's not possible to release all of it with angels. But since I'm doing the healing sessions, that's what we do. That's what I do with clients, is releasing your old family patterns, the relationship patterns of your family, because it's all in your energy field and literally directing your life, if you know it or not. I always say, this is you, and then there's your past lives, and then there's your family, your mother's family stuff, your father's family stuff, then there's the society stuff, and that's you after a few decades of your life. And then clients start working with me, and what we do is I'll just remove this, and then you can actually feel yourself and be yourself. And that has got a lot to do with surrendering and releasing illusions, addictions, obsessions, codependencies, all these old patterns. So if you want to know more about that, it's all on my website. The links are in my bio. It's also in my highlights in Instagram. Whatever is bothering you, give it to God, give it to the angels, hand it over. Don't let your mind attach to it. Give it over. I give this all to you. Please, please make me open and show me the right actions. And if there's nothing I can do right now, please let me be okay with it and make clear what I need to learn. That's from Tosha Silver's books. Hand it over and ask for guidance. Again, guidance gives you the next step according to your life plan. As I said in my post yesterday, guidance is not a laundry list. It's the next step that you actually can take. And that's it for today. If you want to work with me, all the information is on my website. The links are in my bio. Again, on Monday starts the Working with Archangels course. If you want to join, that's a 10-day course teaching you about 15 archangels plus 2 energy clearing prayers and the daily alignment prayer. And that starts on Monday. If you want to join and learn about the archangels and working with them, do so. You're welcome. If you want to work with me in healing sessions, you're welcome too. Just connect with me. See you next time. Bye.